Well, earlier this summer, we were cruising around on some back roads in northeast Wyoming looking for pronghorn, which we'll be talking about or sharing with you in an upcoming video. We have some cool footage, I think, of pronghorn, and so they're really rather fascinating animals. So stay tuned for that in another video. But one of the things, we were driving down the road and we come across a sign, it's open range, and I didn't get a picture of that sign, but here's another picture of open range signs. They all look pretty much the same. This one's just from another location not far away. So you'll see these open range signs, and if you're not from the West, you might be shocked to see this, and you might be surprised by what it means. And until not so many years ago, much of the West was open range, and there still are a fair bit of places where it is that way, but with the advent of fencing and stuff, is different than it used to be, because there are a lot of fenced areas, but still there are places you'll see open range. And what that means is that literally there are animals, some kind of livestock, could be cattle or sheep or goats or who knows what all, and they're free ranging, basically. They're ranging on open range, so that is it's not fenced off areas. So these critters move around, and they cross roads, and they stand in roads, and the ranchers have to go out at certain times of the year and herd them all up. That a lot of times that's still done on horseback, but sometimes with ATVs or other motorized vehicles. So they'll go out and round them up and head them back to wherever they need them. When you see the open range signs come out west, use caution, because you may come over a hill or around a corner and find a big old cow standing in the road staring at you, or an entire herd of sheep. It's something I never saw before I came out west, but I've come to think of it as pretty common now, and actually kind of enjoy it, because I don't know, it's kind of a fun experience, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I love seeing the open range cattle, and these ones in particular I thought was interesting because they had the longhorns, which you don't see too often. But they're really, that had to have been at least 3 feet across, I'm not sure, but yeah, pretty impressive.
I was a little surprised by the longhorns too. We see them up in Wyoming. Sometimes, it's not that you never see them, but yes, it's not the most common thing to see, for sure. So that was a little bit of a surprise. Fortunately, he seemed, I don't want to say friendly, but he seemed unconcerned by us rolling by, checking him out. Yeah. So so there you go. This is open range in Wyoming. Well, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you've not already, for more travel-related content like this and all kinds of other things, including that upcoming video about pronghorn we're going to be sharing soon. And hey, thanks for joining, and we will catch you in the next video.